Hi there. Well, we certainly are in challenging times, and our thoughts are with everyone who's impacted from the COVID-19 virus. It certainly has changed the way we're working in our daily lives, our families and our businesses. And like everyone, we're having to go through changes, and I know many businesses are currently working from home, and from an AFA perspective, it's not different as well. We're all working from home, but from our perspective, it's business as usual. The team is there to help you, so feel free to contact us at any time. The AFA board met recently to ensure we're making decisions to adapt to the changing times. And one thing that we have had to do is make some tough decisions. Our current communities of practice events have been postponed or cancelled. And of course, as I advised last week, unfortunately, we had to make the tough decision around cancelling the AFA National Conference that was to be held in Melbourne in August later this year. It was a tough decision, but it was the right decision. And obviously things are changing. We can't make any concrete decisions going forward. We'll continue to monitor the environment and look for alternatives. Now, we know that the regulatory and political environment has changed dramatically over the last few weeks, and the health and safety of Australians is the number one priority. There's no question about that. However, given that the demands of our clients are even more than ever at the moment, we need some changes around the regulatory environment so you can conduct business. You are working from home, and the social distancing measures are obviously having an impact on how you can transact with clients. So we have been communicating regularly with the government, ASIC, APRA, and other associations such as the FPA and the FSC to ensure we have a united approach to how we deal with these challenges. We have made a number of recommendations to the government in terms of how we can transact business, our efficiencies, and some consistencies as well. Now, we know the exam extension legislation passed through the lower house, but it didn't pass through the upper house, and that's important that we do get that passed. Now, the government has assured us that the extensions will go through Parliament this year and will become enacted. Importantly, we contacted the opposition, Stephen Jones, and their office confirms that they will support the extensions as well. So that's really important. We appreciate the positive intent from both sides of Parliament. But there are a number of areas as well that we need greater efficiencies and some leniency in terms of timetable, contacting clients, etc. So we've made recommendations around the timetable to contact clients, the use of ROAs, also things like consistency from insurers and premium holidays, and maybe some relief on lapsed clawbacks. We've made a total of 25 recommendations, but we're looking for more suggestions from you because this is continuing to be a living and breathing exercise. And so we welcome your feedback at policy@afa.asn.au. That's policy@afa.asn.au. Now, we've got a raft of resources available and we'll continue to roll out to you. We have the COVID resources on the website, whether it's about business stimulus or about health and wellbeing. Both are really important. And speaking of wellbeing, don't forget about AFA Care. It is there for you, your staff and your family. We've also just rolled out our first series of new special webinars. We've already done one about workplace responsibilities, and we've got one upcoming on unpacking the stimulus packages and what they mean for you and your clients. And stay tuned for more of those because you'll be able to access the recordings on the website as well. So a lot of tools will continue to evolve and roll those out, and we continue to want your feedback so we can help you. And that's why we'll be sending out a survey soon to ask you what you need to help you get through this. And look, it will be challenging. We will get through this as long as we go through it together. There's no doubt about that. I will keep you informed of things happening at the AFA, and we'll try and keep you as up to date as possible on all the resources available to you. Now we're about to go into a very different Easter break. It's important you stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy time with one loved one or maybe another. Make sure you use all the communication medium available, Skype, FaceTime, or a traditional phone call to keep in touch with loved ones. Please stay safe and have a happy Easter.